The first Descendant is a new action looter shooter that was just released a couple of days ago and is being published by none other than Nexon. Today we are going to try and explore every monetization practice in first Descendant in an attempt to find the worst. I'm going to try my best to provide you with detailed examples and comparisons of how you can progress in this game by spending real money or going entirely free to play. This video is not meant to be a full review about the game itself or a video of me hating on this game, but more about what type of monetization you can expect as a new player going into the game. In order to understand how we can make progress in this game, we need to take a look at the type of currencies that exist. There are primarily 5 currencies that are worthy of talking about. Caliber is the most premium currency in this game that allows you to buy a bunch of stuff. Shards that allow you to upgrade or combine different modules for your weapons and descendants. Supply coins that are unlocked by completing seasonal challenges. Gold as the primary resource for a variety of things like researching new descendants. And bonus coins that seem to only be obtainable from a battle pass that provides a variety of useful materials. So how can we make gold in the game as free to play? Primarily, you complete main story missions or battlefield missions that will reward you with gold, experience and special resources, where you can also farm and play each mission over and over again. You can complete what's called special operations where, for example, you need to defend an objective from incoming waves of mobs, which will grant you gold and other materials. You can earn gold by looting from the mobs that you kill directly, or you can earn some gold by selling pretty much everything you have in your inventory, such as weapons, external modules, and other stuff that you obtain from completing these battlefield missions. Okay, that's nice, but what can we then actually do with gold in the game? Well, we can do what's called researching, which is just crafting really. And this entire research institute requires you to have gold in order to craft anything. You can craft new characters to play, also known as descendants, with gold. You can craft weapons with gold, and you can craft materials using existing materials and gold, such as materials for crafting weapons, descendants, or enhancements. We can also enhance or upgrade our modules for both our characters and the weapons that we choose to play with using gold. So obviously gold is an important resource or currency in the game. Now here's the fun part. If you want to spend real money to obtain more gold in this game, you can in fact do that. You can buy gold boosts that will allow you to earn 30% more gold while playing the game, which can last up to 30 days by the way. You can buy a starter package or a premium starter package that will instantly grant you gold along with other benefits as well, such as the gold boost. And you can buy the pre-season battle pass that will also grant you a gold boost at least 3 times if you decide to level up and complete all of the challenges. As far as I'm aware of, there isn't a way to trade or exchange real money with in-game gold, but instead just a bunch of convenient stuff that will earn you more gold while playing the game. It also seems like you can only purchase the starter packages only once per account, so you wouldn't be able to abuse that to acquire more gold directly. The same goes for these shards. The most common way to earn these shards is to do a bunch of missions that will drop you various modules, which you then in turn dismantle these modules to earn the rewards. These modules can be upgraded, combined or dismantled for both the descendants and the weapons that you are choosing to play with, and they are obviously extremely important because this is where you create your own build and playstyle. Let's say you have a module on your weapon known as Hawkeye that will increase your weapon accuracy. If I upgrade this, it will cost me some shards and gold, but what you also have to take into consideration is the module capacity for each weapon as well as each descendant. It will eventually stop me from upgrading more modules because my capacity right now is at 38. You can increase more module capacity by leveling up your so-called mastery rank that will also give you other stuff, but it can take a while to level up your mastery rank. You also have a way of using the correct symbols assigned to each module, so when you match one symbol with another symbol when equipping the module on a descendant or weapon, it will then cost half the designated amount of capacity. However, as free to play, you can probably take a guess that it can be very time consuming to earn more of these shards, but it would absolutely be less time consuming for someone that's willing to spend real money. This is because you can buy boosts to acquire more of these shards, a starter package that will instantly give you a bunch of them, and the battle pass once again that will give you more of these boosts. Guess what? You can also permanently increase your max capacity directly by purchasing something called energy activators, which seem to be very hard to acquire in the game otherwise. This thing costs 1200 caliber, which is about $25 if you buy them directly from the in-game shop. Now what about bonus coins? For now, it doesn't seem like you can earn this as free to play. You will have to purchase the battle pass and earn these coins by playing and completing these challenges. The bonus coin shop seem to offer you some materials that would definitely help you with things like researching fishing and other stuff. We also have the supply coin, which the only way to obtain them is to complete season weekly challenges where you have to, for example, acquire 20 million gold or defeat 200,000 enemies. With these supply coins, you can then buy skins from the battle supply shop, although there are only 12 total rewards available as of now, and the list of challenges do not provide enough to purchase every single reward, so I'm curious as to how this will play out in the upcoming weeks. Now, how about our favorite currency, the caliber? This is the ultimate currency that will allow us to buy anything we want in this entire list, including the boosts and the materials that we just talked about. Now, if you don't want to grind out to craft or research more characters to play, well, guess what? You can just buy more caliber and in turn buy any Descendant you want. This also includes ultimate Descendant bundles that can give you both materials, such as the energy activator we talked about previously to increase our module capacity, but also this amazingly godly looking bunny. Now, some of you may think that this is not really a big deal. Let me tell you that these prices are absolutely intentionally designed in mind to be predatory. For example, you cannot buy a Descendant at all with this caliber offer of $5 because it only gives you 250 calibers, and you need at least 300 calibers to buy a character, forcing you to buy the $10 version instead. The same goes for the premium starter package where it costs about 750 caliber, but you would then have to buy both the $10 version and the $5 version in order to have enough. The same goes for our beautiful, amazingly godly bunny looking skin. If we want to buy this bundle instead of the ultimate one, it will cost us 3000 caliber, which requires you to buy not only this version of $50 but also this version of $5. Other things that you can also purchase from here are other boosts that will help you level up much faster, such as your characters and weapons, packages that give you materials you need to grow, or cosmetic items that can change your appearance if that is what you want. However, you can also purchase additional Descendant slots, so if you don't have enough slots to fit all the characters that you've been buying or crafting, you can purchase more slots. You wanna know what else you can buy? Inventory slots. I mean, this game is a looter shooter after all, and there is so much loot dropping from all the missions that you complete that you are always forced to either remove these items as junk or just sell them for gold. But it happens very often that you have to remove them in the middle of a fight. You can buy inventory slots up to 1,000, which would cost you 25,000 caliber, which is more than $400. Now, I am sure that I have probably missed a thing or two about how this game is monetized by Nexon, but in reality, these things that we brought up are the most fundamental ways to progress in the game. Do I think this is some of the worst monetization practices ever? No, not really, but it's still pretty bad regardless. The fact that they are deliberately trying to make you pay more money in order to afford the things you want in the game is very predatory and dirty. The fact that you can buy any type of boost you want in the game to level up way faster than others, which in turn will allow you to get more modules and more materials faster than others, which in turn will give you an advantage over others that are trying to accomplish the same goals. You can buy these packages that will also directly grant you benefits, or you can buy materials directly, such as the energy activator that would allow you to increase your modules capacity and other stuff. You can buy inventory slots in a goddamn looter shooter game, or you can buy Descendant slots to be able to play more characters. How convenient is that? You would even have to purchase a new battle pass with real money again, even if you complete all of the challenges and level up in the current preseason battle pass. Right now it costs about 500 calibers, but you can only get a maximum of 300 calibers if you complete it all, so you won't have enough to buy the next one. Now, I haven't played the game long enough to say that some characters are bad and others are good, so don't take my word seriously in this regard. In fact, I kept playing the same old dude over and over again called Ajax, because I did like the simpleness of his character and abilities, and he does look cool. I do think it would be fair to say though that some Descendants are probably just better than others depending on the type of mission you're trying to complete. So if you have access to more Descendants, then I believe that would also be considered an advantage. But again, I could be wrong. Either way, it is worth mentioning that while you can grind and work hard to achieve all of these things like more Descendants or the ability to increase your inventory slots and other capacities, it would just take longer. You can keep playing more and level up your mastery ranks to increase your inventory slots, for example. But let's not pretend like that is going to change by a lot as free to play, when someone can just swipe their credit card and have 1,000 of inventory slots within seconds. This game is absolutely considered pay to win in my beautiful eyes, because you are pretty much winning in every regard. And you are skipping the hard grind and work that free-to-play has to go through. Just because you can engage with the content and do stuff for free does not mean that the game isn't pay to win. No, goddammit, it should still be considered pay to win. You have now reached the point of the video where I need to remind you that you can still play First Descendant entirely for free, or you can choose to spend as much money as you like. If you enjoyed the game despite these practices, then kudos to you, man. Let nobody say otherwise. But really, dude? Are we just going to pretend like this game is not pay to win?
You serious?
Thanks to the 33 subscribers that I have and to the people liking my videos. Let me know what game I should cover next in the comment section below if you would like to continue see more of this series. And as always, have a good day, folks.